Hi everybody, I'm Maggie McDaniel and it's time for Maggie's Reader's Advisory. I have a good suggestion for wrapping up your summer. How about a good old-fashioned summer thriller? This is a chase thriller by a favorite author of mine, Michael Koryta, and it's called Those Who Wish Me Dead. Michael Koryta's been around for a while. I don't know that he is a top 10 bestseller, but he ought to be. He's really wonderful. I've been kind of following him along since he was a 21-year-old and published his first book. He wrote a series, a pretty solid detective series that took place in Indiana, and then all of a sudden he switched to horror. They were on the mild side, but they were really well put together and very suspenseful. And after writing a few horror books, he's gone back to the suspense, but you can tell that he kind of tested his chops on horror because his books just move along at such a rapid clip. This book takes place mostly in Montana, in the wilderness, and it's about a 14-year-old boy, Jace Wilson, who takes on a middle school dare to jump off the edge of a high quarry in Indiana. He knows that his school friends are going to be watching him, and they've kind of bullied him all along, so he wants to make sure he knows how to do this. So the night before the big contest, he goes out to the quarry to practice. He dives in the water, no problem, but when he surfaces, oh my, he bumps into a dead body. Now, how horrifying is that for a middle school age kid? He scrambles to get out of the quarry, and as he's climbing up, shaking and soaking wet, he glances over his shoulder and he sees two men, two shadowy figures, dumping a second body into the quarry. And they see him. They know who he is. So he needs to go into the witness protection program as soon as possible because these guys don't mess around. They send him to Montana, and he's in the wilderness in a camp that is run by two child psychologists who are experts at working with disturbed teenagers. And he learns a lot of woodcraft. Actually, it's very good for him. He learns how to get along in the woods, wilderness survival, that sort of thing. But these two killers, the Blackwell brothers, they're hot on his heels. He realizes that. And so he leaves the safety of the ranch and sets out into the wilderness by himself. And these two guys are hot on his trail. Not only are they tracking him with uncanny ability, but they know how to flush him out. It's summertime in the Montana forest. Everything is tinder dry. They have a match. What a creepy, scary, thrilling book. It's like the ultimate of chase stories. The burning wilderness, I mean, it's so hot you need potholders to hang on to this book. You're going to love it. Michael Koryta. He's got a new book coming in August. It's the start of a new series for him, a private detective in Indiana. I'm on hold, and I can't wait. Those Who Wish Me Dead by Michael Koryta.